Ever wonder why your financial situation doesn't reflect your hard work? Or why conversations about money lead to arguments? It could be financial manipulation, a tactic often used by narcissistic partners. Today, we're exploring the signs and how to spot them in your relationship. If you're seeking a path to financial freedom and peace, this video is for you. 1. Denial of access to money. Let's dive into the world of finances, specifically the access to money within a marriage. When your wife controls the purse strings to the extent that you're left asking for pennies, it's not just a tight budget you're dealing with, it's financial abuse. Having joint access to financial resources is like sharing the steering wheel on a long road trip. It's about trust, cooperation, and moving forward together. However, if your wife restricts your access to bank accounts, credit cards, or even denies you information about your own financial state, it sends a clear message. I'm driving. You're just a passenger. This isn't about being thrifty or economical. It's about power and isolation. A healthy relationship involves partnership and equality, including financial decisions. Being left in the dark about finances not only undermines your autonomy, but also your ability to contribute to mutual goals. It's crucial to address this imbalance. Sit down, have an open discussion about financial transparency and shared responsibilities. After all, a journey shared is a journey enjoyed, and this includes navigating your financial roadmap together. In a marriage, sharing should extend beyond just moments and memories. It should include the wallet too. 2. Intense monitoring of spending. When it comes to financial harmony, transparency is key, but there's a fine line between being open and being overbearing. If your wife insists on reviewing every receipt and transaction, it might feel less like teamwork and more like a trial. It's natural to discuss finances, especially in tight times, but constant scrutiny can turn the budget conversation into a battleground. Here's the deal. Managing finances together should be about support. If you find yourself having to justify every coffee purchase or explain why you opted for the brand name cereal, it's a sign of something deeper. This is less about penny pinching and more about control. A relationship thrives on trust, and when every dollar spent becomes a point of contention, it's not just the bank balance that suffers, it's your bond. Financial decisions should be made together, with honesty and respect. It's not just about the money, it's about mutual respect and understanding. If your wife's monitoring feels more invasive than inclusive, it's time to address not just your spending habits, but the dynamics of your relationship. Let's aim for financial partnership, not oversight. 3. Giving an allowance. What happens when your financial relationship turns into a parent-child dynamic? Specifically, when your wife gives out an allowance to you, as if you're getting your weekly pocket money. Let's peel back the layers on why this raises red flags. An allowance can be practical for managing individual spending, but in a marriage, it's a whole different ballgame when it's used as a control tactic. If your wife is setting the budget to the last penny, it's about control. This dynamic shifts the power balance, placing one person in charge of not just the finances, but the freedom and independence of the other. It's essential to recognize that financial collaboration is the basis of a healthy relationship. If you're on an allowance that restricts your spending and your ability to make decisions, it's time to have a candid conversation. Discuss setting mutual financial goals, budgeting together, and ensuring both partners have an equal say in financial matters. After all, a marriage is a partnership, not a guardianship. I hope you're finding this video insightful. If you are, could you take a moment to show your support? A quick like, a comment, or even hitting that subscribe button really goes a long way. 4. Using finances as a punishment. In the twisted world of financial manipulation, a narcissistic wife may use spending as a form of punishment. If you find yourself walking on eggshells, unable to meet her every demand, she might retaliate by racking up bills or indulging in luxuries. This isn't about her wanting to treat herself, it's a calculated move to demean you and chip away at your self-esteem. This behaviour turns financial management into a battlefield, where your hard-earned money becomes ammunition against you. She might splurge on unnecessary items, only to later complain that you're not providing enough, creating a vicious cycle that targets your insecurities and amplifies financial stress. This tactic is hurtful and a deliberate attempt to keep you off balance and questioning your worth. Addressing this manipulation requires courage and clear boundaries. It's essential to recognize that her spending to punish you isn't a reflection of your failure, but a manifestation of her need to control and demean. Open communication about finances, possibly with the help of a financial advisor or therapist, can be a step towards breaking this cycle. Your value is not tied to your wallet, and establishing financial independence and mutual respect in your relationship is crucial. 5. Financial infidelity. Discovering your wife has hidden debts or secret accounts can feel like a betrayal. It's a clear sign of financial infidelity. This isn't just about the shock of finding out about the hidden credit card or the secret stash of cash. It's about the breach of trust it represents in your relationship. When faced with financial secrets, it's crucial to address the issue head on. It's not just about the money, it's about what the secrecy says about your partnership. Transparency and honesty are the foundations of a strong relationship, and financial infidelity undermines both. Being secretive about money is a narcissist's way of making doubts creep into your mind and making you feel insecure. The first step towards resolution is opening up a dialogue. It's important to discuss why the secrecy felt necessary and how you can both move forward with more openness. Repairing the trust won't happen overnight, but it starts with honest conversations and a commitment to transparency. In dealing with financial infidelity, remember the goal is to rebuild trust and ensure both partners feel secure and involved in financial decisions. Working towards a future where both partners are equal participants in financial matters is key to a healthy and resilient relationship. 6. Bullying and aggressive behaviour. When your wife's approach to financial discussions turns from tense to downright aggressive, it's a red flag that can't be ignored. It's one thing to have a disagreement over the budget, but it's another when those disagreements escalate to yelling, intimidation, or even throwing things. This kind of behaviour is a form of financial abuse, and it's about more than just money. It's about control and power. Confronting this issue head on is essential. It's not just about standing up for your right to financial independence, but also about addressing the underlying issues in your relationship. Aggressive behaviour is unacceptable, and it's important to set clear boundaries about what is and isn't appropriate when discussing finances or any other topic. Seeking support can be a crucial step, whether it's from friends, family, or professionals. Dealing with aggressive behaviour can be challenging and sometimes dangerous, and it's important to ensure your own safety first and foremost. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on respect and communication, not fear and control. Working towards resolving these issues is key to rebuilding a healthy dynamic where both partners feel safe, respected, and heard. 7. The illusion of generosity. In a nuanced twist of financial manipulation, a narcissistic wife may occasionally display what appears to be generosity, using gifts or sudden acts of financial kindness to confuse and control their partner. This tactic, while on the surface appears benevolent, serves a dual purpose. It reinforces the partner's financial dependency by making them grateful for what is essentially their own money or resources. And it muddies the waters, making it harder for the partner to see the consistent pattern of manipulation. By interspersing their control with acts of generosity, the narcissist creates a complex emotional landscape where gratitude and dependency mask the underlying manipulation. This illusion of generosity not only keeps the partner off balance, but also serves to justify the narcissist's control over the finances, tying all other manipulative behaviours together under the guise of care and provision. It's a sophisticated manipulation tactic that binds the partner closer, making it harder for them to recognise the abuse and assert their financial independence. Armed with awareness about financial manipulation, the next step is crucial for your well-being. Our video on breaking free from the narcissistic supply chain offers a path forward, or you could learn about the common lies to look out for. Thank you for watching. Your support through likes, comments and subscriptions is invaluable.